Apex Legends sometimes forces us to better ourselves, to become a cut above our former states, to reach into the competitive mode and claw our way out of the sludge, to be hoisted onto the shoulders of the gutter tier gamers and ascend to greatness. But before that can happen, we must accept that we have found ourselves in purgatory. A place where you are neither up nor down, merely trapped in the stasis of averageness. A plateau. And isn't it funny how the word plateau has plat in it? For this is no coincidence. And for me to evolve, I had to first cry tears of plat. For my games were not going well. Those of you who have also cried tears of plat may be nodding in solidarity right now, for you know the cruelty of the yo-yo. As it rises, so does it fall again, only to spin around and tangle itself in silly knots. Well, I lost so many games on this day that my yo-yo came apart from its string, and doubt crept into my fearful mind that dreams of diamond are beyond this pathetic loser. Maybe it was time to just accept defeat. Maybe it's time for me to migrate to a game where the old can thrive. But going back to Candy Crush? I'd rather sit on a cactus than admit my time was done. I'd rather ride a motorbike down an erupting volcano, Mount Doom itself, and perish because the Kurgan, he had it right. It is better to burn out than to fade away. And burn out, that's definitely something I can do.
Hang on, bud, we're a bit busy.
I'm stuck in the dark!
Oh, you're not getting away.
Help me, please.
It was 3 a.m. and I had now cried the tears of plat. I needed to add something new to my games that would prevent me from this full send approach, or as we say on PC, the press W technique. The only way I could send this message to myself to calm down was to hold a longbow in my loadout. Then every time I pushed a squad, I knew I'd be doing so with a different mindset. I mean, if it was a triple take, I'd just see that as a shotgun. But the unpredictability of the longbow at close range was not something I'd succumb to overconfidence with. I had the full attention of all three members of that enemy team, and my squad mates went in for a daring attack. I couldn't just sit by and let this happen. I'd have to get involved, and I also see now why they wouldn't have taken that terrible zipline I just put up, because it would result in an unfortunate freefall. Unless you're Pathfinder. Looking over the hills of bunker, enemy teams were found below. But instead of pushing in, I opted to level up my shield pad that damage and just see how many players were in this area. But it wasn't long before Octane gave us the universal signal for "I've had enough of this," and it was a signal I was happy to follow. Little did I know, I was about a 1v3. Then I did what I always do after surviving something that I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I was beginning to believe that the only send the enemy deserves is a full send, and my teammates were just not ready for it.
Try to close the door, try to close the door.
Look out! Grenade! I need some help over here. Fire! Taking fire! Giving my shield.
Okay, now that I'd tasted the consequences of my actions, I resolved to, take more consequences. We headed north, and I was keen to take the high ground before that ring closed over us.
Looks like some people have been there. 10 till ring closes.
No, it's a bad idea. The zone is gonna close on us then. We should go on the other way. It's a bad spot.
Faster, faster, faster! Ring getting shot at. Bad boys are shooting at me. I think we could all use it. What's the least singularity? Enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Enemy down. Recharging shield. Charging on my shields.
I had somehow found myself the kill leader. 4 squads left. The gutter tier might actually rank up to Plat 3 from a victory, but I was getting ahead of myself. Ah yes, Octane's universal signal. Push.
It's on the left, man. It's on the left, man. On the left. Keep waiting. Watch out.
Giving my shields a recharge.
It's pushing.
Oh, the enemy
It's only
here.
one. It's only one.
Seconds. The ring is fairly close. Using grapple. We killed the last member. Good work, team. We're doing great. I'm repairing my
If the squad is outside. You can come back. You can come back. Because they are pushing them. They are pushing them.
Hang on, bud, let me play.
repairing.
Yeah, they are fighting each other. It's fine. Nice try.
You could hear it in my voice. I was tired. I did appreciate my teammates' callouts, but sometimes you do need to rely on what you can see and you can hear instead of someone else's viewpoint. I mean, we did well, but I hadn't achieved a ranked victory all week. Was this how I'd be climbing? By poking my enemies and resisting the urge to charge into battle until absolutely necessary? It left a bad taste in my mouth, and I wanted one more match. What the chances of me running into 2 people holding hands like that down there? Now, whilst I might have just gotten destroyed, this match actually wasn't over.
They have a bloodhound, so they're just gonna keep on chasing.
But my teammates were chased all the way across the map, and by the time it was safe to res me, there were only 10 squads remaining. However, TTV Bonsai was quite talkative, so I swiveled the mic back around. I wasn't really planning on saying much anyway, but my team deserved whatever energy I had left, because they had just risked everything to get me back into play, so letting them down again was not an option. And when there were 7 squads left with us on top of market, my resolve was about to be put to the test.
They're like on us? Oh, they're fighting. Just stay up here, just stay up here, just stay up here.
Damage the wee beastie.
Line deployed.
10 seconds. The ring's close and we're cutting it. Well, close.
They just dropped down. Rage is friend.
Incoming care package. I love food.
Reload.
Oh, she got art.
We
bitch.
killed the last member. I got you, friend.
Now that Arcstar was a thing of beauty. I was really starting to like this teammate. However, with the last game firmly in my mind, my positioning and where I wanted to go next, I decided to trust my instincts on where we should move. And my squad were totally fine with it, which might not be a good thing.
We're in a really bad position here, so let's go down here and then swing over east. Unless you guys want to go for that care package real quick. I just don't
I've got a zip
get
line.
into another fight like. Okay. I just don't have enough heavy to fight someone. Enough at this second.
Setting up a zip line.
I also have 5 bats if anyone.
Enemy spotted. Lucky us. We're already inside the ring. The enemies are shooting at me.
Care package dropping from low orbit.
Let's go this way.
Let's go up through the middle.
Right behind you.
Wanna see my singularity? Enemy down.
Watch behind us.
One knocked.
She's cracked on the bed.
I'm repairing myself.
He's cracked up there.
Getting back.
We have time.
Knocked.
Pulling the trigger.
I'm giving my shield to recharge.
All enemy squad is shields recharging.
That was an
Brother,
extended light mag here. Level 4.
Yeah, come in, dude.
just throw grenades. You have to push up though. Just hold the wall.
Throwing thermite grenade. 30 seconds remaining.
I think it might be that solo cost. Another Janacraft.
Shields recharging. And we've got a whole minute to dawdle.
There's someone on that roof.
Making contact with enemy.
Grenade flung.
Need to get that drone.
Contact with target.
One's off.
Airstrike on.
Down.
Shooting at me.
Gibby 2. Good shot. Good shot. One more. I'm shielding this door. Bangalore and Gibby. Oh, they're getting started. They're getting some resi in the corner. And then ult. Grenade.
GG, boys. Nice. Well done.
I ranked up. Good for me.